Hello, my friend, wherever you are. I'm sending you love, the power of positivity, and vitamin D, baby, coming from up there and right in front of your screen. My friend, let's do a 360. Isn't that pretty? We are at a beach, Navarre Beach in Florida, white sand. Gotta be one of the best beaches in Florida. I mean, along the coast of Florida was okay, but here is much more calm, less people, and they have a place where you can shower. I mean, it's kind of hard to find that like along the coast of Florida because everything you gotta pay. But here is like, even parkings are free, and we'll get the conversation going. So my friend, welcome to the Godzillionaires Club. So my friend, I've been thinking a lot about renouncing my U.S. citizenship. It's not easy. And the reason why it's not easy is because all of my family members are based in the U.S. and I do have like my grandma over in Vietnam and my aunts, but I left the country when I was so little. I went to Vietnam once when to visit my grandma. I forgot, but it's probably 10 years ago now. And as you know, I recently been approved for the St. Kitts and Nevis passport. I've been thinking a lot about renouncing my U.S. citizenship. And the reason why I'm thinking about it is because what I want to do for the rest of my life, as a Sagittarius ascendant. Like, I love to travel. I love to travel around the world, and I guess one of the reasons why I started taking the road trip was because I wanted to travel. That's the first. Second, I wanted to get out of the city because it was very toxic, and the environment, and it's like insanity I feel lately. Oh, reality so fake lately. Crazy people. And third of all, if I ever renounce my U.S. citizenship, meaning I'm not gonna be here for a long, long time. If I ever come and visit, my family members in the United States, then I can apply for a visa. But I've been thinking a lot because I love America, and I love the people here and the environment. Everything is clean when it comes to nature, like rivers, the ocean, national parks, highways, and everything about America is beautiful, except for politics, right? And I've been thinking a lot, because when it comes to the weekend retreat that I'm going to start in the future after I establish my diet, a consistent diet, and be fully vegetarian or even vegan. For me, it doesn't really matter, right? Vegetarian, vegan, they're very close to each other. But once I establish those two, then I will have the weekend retreats. I really want to bring business to where I live. And St. Kitts and Nevis is a small island. Okay, it's smaller than the state of Florida. It's so small. I think I read somewhere, on average, like it's 50 miles. I'm just giving you an estimate, okay? There are two islands, St. Kitts and Nevis, but they are very close. They are relative in size, The diameter is roughly about 50 miles, and the diameter is about 5 miles, and the length, oh God, don't smoke crack every day. But it's kind of like 50, if I remember correctly, if I remember correctly, it's 50 miles in diameter and it's about 5 miles in length. And, that's really small compared to the United States, right? And, if I live there, I would like to bring business over to the place, have the weekend retreat and get all of the people to come to St. Kitts and Nevis to, first of all, because I live there, I want to create jobs. I want to create revenue for the country that I'm living in. And the best part about St. Kitts and Nevis is that 150 countries I can go to without visa, and it means that it fits my needs. My needs, traveling. I want to be travel around the world, and like those are my intentions. Now, the other aspect of it, because of the politics here, where the country is heading, and then, I feel like it's very toxic for me. And, with this whole vaccine and the mandate, and with the current administration, and it's not just the current administration, I feel like as of right now, well, first of all, let's talk about administrations, okay? Because I feel like if you have a good administration into office, then everything is great and all. But then the next 4 years or 8 years, when you have another administration that's running the office, it can change. And and I feel like, wow, how can we live in a society where the rule of law is uncertain? We don't know where the country is heading with the way that money is being printed. And I feel like the unrealized gains tax, and with all of the taxes that we have, it's so crazy. Peasant for life. And I feel like it's very toxic for me to live here, because I cannot focus on the things that I want to do, the Gazillionaires Club, which the retreat business that I want to do, because I think that your environment, or at least my environment, the way that I see it, environment is really important. Who we surround ourselves with, the country that we live in. Does the government support the thing that you do? Do they support entrepreneurs? Do they support entrepreneurs? And it's a hard decision for me, and I'm still thinking about it. However, the person that I work with, Jennifer Harden, she is very, very. There's the word I'm looking for is speed. Like, she is very, if you, I will leave the contact for her law firm in the description. So if you ever want to apply for a St. Kitts and Nevis passport, you can contact her, and she's very on point. If you contact her, she will God, I hate it when I'm looking for that word, speed. But she'll get back at you right away. It's not like like days or weeks. Like, it can be a couple hours. Usually, the latest I've heard from her was probably like 3 days, when she was like doing her vacation thing. But most of the time, within an hour, within a day. Usually within a day is really good for me, but with her, it's actually quicker than that. I don't want to say every hour, because then it will get your expectation up. But very speedy. Even though speedy is not the word, but you know what I'm saying. Thank you, Con. Thank you. You helped me. And I don't remember the number roughly, but usually it will cost around I think 12,000 for, just to get the whole process, and they help you, do get all of your paperwork in to apply for the, the St. Kitts and Nevis, investment passport. And I usually don't recommend, and disclaimer, I'm not getting paid. I worked with Jennifer, and I like the business. I like the way she handled my case as a client. So, and I found her through Heidi, Crypto Tips. Okay, so I will put her, if you want to get to if you want to contact Jennifer and know more details about how to obtain a passport in St. Kitts and Nevis, then go for it. For me, it's the freedom, a place where government people support, my job, where I can work freely, create jobs for the people, and create revenue for myself and the country, right? Personal tax free. I know. that is the best part. Cha-ching, bitch! I'm rich! But the other part, my friend, once you obtain a passport from another country, you have the option to renounce your citizenship wherever you are. It depends on what country. In the US, you can. And, as much as I don't know much about renunciation, the renunciation process. So, attorney is gonna cost more. I kind of did my research, and it's average anywhere to, if you want an attorney to help you go through the process of because I believe they need like 5 years of your tax return, and then some of the questions that some of the questions that will be asked when you have your meeting with the at an embassy to renounce your citizenship. So because some people, it depends on where you are. Some people are in a complex situation, such as you're an American citizen, but you've never set foot on the American soil. There are situations where you are a millionaire, and and how much tax you are going to be taxed. What? Very complicated, especially if you are a high income individual. But for me, I'm just a common guy with a common life, and ever since high school, I've been working from job to job, just kind of paycheck to paycheck, and my tax returns are pretty straightforward for the last 5 years, and but I do need to consult with an attorney and kind of help guide me through the process, and and if they walk you through the whole process, it can be roughly around anywhere from 9,000 to 11,000 just to renounce your citizenship. U.S. citizenship, okay? It depends on how complex your issue is. I just did the research. I haven't consulted an attorney yet, but I will. And the reason why I need to consult with an attorney is because even though my tax situation is very simple, but the thing is, I would like to ask them, hey, do I need an attorney to renounce my U.S. citizenship if everything with my case is straightforward, and yeah. However, I realize that attorney can be expensive. What I mean by, so if they take your case, right, consultation. If they take your case, then consultation is free. But if they don't take your case, then an hour can run anywhere from $800 to $1,000. I'm a hustler, baby. See what knowledge can do? See what knowledge can pay you? God, when was the last time you know someone that get paid like, $800 an hour? But that's where I'm at. But, but the thing is, like, I'm undecided. The reason why I'm undecided is because St. Kitts and Nevis is a very small island. Now, you know, knowing me, when I go there, most likely I will live there, but then I will travel most of the time. But then at the same time, you know, not like, I don't know, like renouncing like my U.S. citizenship. I feel like there is something of me is missing, you know, and everything that I have known, everything about my life is here, and it's not an easy decision. You know, it's you know, you can kind of see me stutter when I talk, and I really haven't, like, I have a plan to renounce it, you know, when I apply for the St. Kitts and Nevis, but when it came to the time to do it, you know, I've been thinking about it like for the last couple of months, ever since like my passport, my citizenship been approved, and you know, and as of this point, like I feel like, okay, what do I want to do in life, and where is my future, my freedom, you know, and I feel like, you know, it's for the future, it's for my life, it's you know, and being a Sagittarius ascendant, I would like to travel, and you know, once I've made a decision, and I will specifically, you know, tell you why. But right now, those are some of the things that I want you to think about. Okay, if you are applying for a citizenship from another country, and you are thinking about renouncing your citizenship, first of all, I know it's not easy. And second of all, hopefully this video, you know, can give you some insight, like, you know, with my situation, and hopefully it will help you out, because with Toby and Heidi, they renounced their U.S. citizenship, and you know, it wasn't easy for them as well, because I saw both of their videos, you know, how they came up with the decision, and I'm pretty much on the same boat. I'm on the same boat because, like, I feel like, you know, the politics here, everything is so divisive, and it's hard to be an entrepreneur here. Like, you know, people are leaving the blue state, going to the red state, and you know, I think like it's a beautiful country, but I think, like, you know, but I think that the government is divided, the country is divided, the propaganda, the social media, which is like, it's really, wow, the water came all the way up here. Hey, focus. But it's really crazy. So I will take my time. I will, when I make a decision, I will tell you in the next video. But congratulations, Con, you got approved for St. Kitts and Nevis. So much love, my friend. If you have any questions, let me know. You know, I will do my best to, you know, to answer them, and I will leave the, you know, the Jennifer's information or law firm, so you can contact her if you want to apply for a St. Kitts and Nevis. Disclaimer, I'm not getting paid. I'm sharing my journey. You know, I did my, I am a client of her, and you know, I like the service. That's why I recommend it. Nothing else, okay? So much love. I will see you in the next video, my friend. Ta-da.